In this exercise, I'm going to show you a great lengthening and strengthening exercise for your core musculature. So if you've got lower back pain, this is really good for that, in strengthening your core musculature, lengthening your body out, and it's a whole body movement, a whole body exercise. So it strengthens your whole body while it lengthens the parts that are short and relieves pain. This is a great exercise to do. It's very simple. You either want to start out with a yoga mat, a sticky yoga mat, not a slippery yoga mat, which some are, so to be particular about that. You can buy those on my website. You can buy them on any number of websites or at Costco or different places like that. And the other thing is you could do it on a floor, but you want a floor that's not a fluffy surface or a surface with loft or that's squishy. You want a solid surface. Now, initially, you want to start out with your legs, your 2 feet facing parallel forward. So you look down at your 2 feet, see that they're facing parallel forward. Line your ankles, your knees, and your hips up so that you're not out like this, but you're actually nice and lined up. This is your base of support to support the core structures of your body. Then simply take your arms up over your head. Let's go back here and do it. In this exercise, I'm going to show you a fabulous way to get rid of lower back pain and at the same time, and upper back pain, and at the same time to lengthen and strengthen your core musculature of your body, as well as the base of support for the core. So we're going to start out first. You need either a sticky mat or a solid surface to stand on, like a very thin carpet, a firm carpet, nothing squishy, or a wooden floor or stone or whatever you have. Cement will work. I prefer a yoga mat. And if you're going to buy a yoga mat, get one. You make sure you get one that has traction, one that's sticky or a sticky mat, not one that's slippery or that when you have a slight bit of sweat or perspiration on your hands or feet that causes you to slip or slide. That's totally useless, and there's no point in spending money on a mat like that, even if it has a really nice pattern. Now for mats, if you're wondering where to get one, you can either get one from my website or any number of places. They're sold all over, yoga studios, Walmart, any kind of place you can imagine, they've got yoga mats. So very simple, you don't need much. And like I said, you don't need a mat, you could do it on the floor. That said, to start out, we're going to start out with our 2 feet parallel forward so that my feet aren't out to the side. Perhaps I have 1 foot out to the side, but they're both feet parallel forward. I want to make sure that my ankles, my knees, and my hips are all lined up so that these joints are going to support the core musculature of my body. So they're set up as a base of support for the core musculature of my body. Feet, weight evenly balanced across the 2 feet on the floor. And then I'm just going to take my hands up over my head, arms straight. Now, if you're unable to straighten your arms, like so, with your hands vertical, then make a V shape. But it's critical that you straighten your arms. And then bring them as close as you can towards the center. I don't want you touching, but I want you to be, at most, vertical. If you need to do V shape, that's fine too. Start where you can do it. The point of this exercise is to really work at where you're at, and eventually, if you do this every day, you'll be able to get your arms straight up. Now, my arms are up, and my lower back starts to bow forward. So I'm going to rock my weight back into my heels a little bit, push the front of my heel into the ground, and I'm going to lengthen my body out. That pushes my lower back back and gives me more length in my body, strengthens the back of the body, and lengthens the part at the front of on the front of the spine, the lower back, and in the pelvis. This is a great exercise. It's very easy to do, and it's a great way to start. Have fun with it.